Hi, everyone. I'm Wendy Gonzalez, a senator for the School of Arts and Sciences, and today I'm sitting down with Christopher Marsh, who is a candidate for the position of Vice President of ABAC Tifton campus, to hear what he plans to bring to campus during his term. So, Chris, what made you want to get involved with SGA or student leadership?
Well, funnily enough, when I actually first came to ABAC, I didn't want to be involved in any way in student leadership or on campus. I just wanted to get through my degree and get out of here and go into vet school. And the more I was here and the longer I was here, the more people I met, the more I realized that ABAC really is my home away from home. And I just wanted the opportunity to represent the community that has come to accept me and that I've come to know and love. And I felt that SGA was the best opportunity for me to do that.
Thank you so much, Chris, for sharing that. Now, what has been one of the most rewarding moments or accomplishments during your time in SGA?
I think one of my biggest accomplishments or most rewarding moments was the housing petition we were able to do this semester. As I'm sure many of you know, the one of the biggest issues facing the student body today is the lack of housing on campus. And as a matter of fact, in Tifton is really the bigger problem. But we started a petition to be able to petition the USG central office to bring more housing here, or at least do a housing study to identify what the problem is and find a solution to it. And we got almost 200 signatures on this petition and then 300 on the one that was done last year. So I think that that is probably my biggest accomplishment, is that it was the easiest or the best way for me to help the student body with the problem that they're facing.
Christopher, thank you so much for taking that initiative and for your team. I know that's a lot of hard work, so thank you. Now, what advice would you give to someone who's stepping into a leadership role or those who are currently in a leadership position?
I think one thing I'd say is to just dive straight in. I think most people don't go out for these positions, or they hang back and they don't come to they don't fulfill their potential because they're scared of being uncomfortable. Well, I'm here to say that you don't grow unless you are comfortable. If you knew me freshman year, it's a completely different person than who I am now. Uh, Honestly, freshman me would look at me and say, "Man, that guy's put together." And I look back at freshman year and I was like, that guy should not be allowed in these organizations. He's not responsible." But you can be responsible. You just have to grow, and you can.
How do you stay connected with the student body and ensuring that you are serving their needs?
Well, I think the biggest thing that comes to mind for how I stay connected is that I live on campus. I can't go home without seeing the student body, and I wouldn't have any other way. That's the easiest way for me to keep a touch on the pulse of the students' needs and what they're feeling, whether it be, oh, we don't have enough housing. I am not going to be able to live on campus next year because I couldn't get a room, or my teacher gave me a really hard assignment today and it made me feel kind of down. And I think that that's just the best way to stay involved in the community, because I mean that's really what it is that ABAC is one big community, and you can't know the needs of the whole without hearing the needs of just one person.
Chris, thank you so much for that response. And most importantly, for being here today and taking the time to chat with us more about your experiences on SGA. And thank you for watching. I hope this interview gave you a better look at SGA and how we work to serve the student body. See you next time.